This is Pioneer Field Agronomist Scott Eversgerd with this week's weekly message. The last 7 days we've seen a tremendous amount of corn go in the ground here in southern Illinois. And looking at some corn over the weekend, the corn that was planted last Monday, a week ago tomorrow, is actually now right at the soil surface. So actually coming up a little quicker than what we originally thought. So every day of planting after that should be just right behind that on emergence. So corn looking good right now. Everything seems to be coming up pretty well. As far as the wheat crop, the wheat is growing extremely fast and will continue to speed up as we see these warmer temperatures forecasted for the upcoming week. We're seeing some of the earliest varieties already shooting heads, and that will continue to progress through the varietal lineup as well. Overall, the wheat looks pretty clean right now, not a tremendous amount of disease in it. So as you're thinking about possibly spraying Persaro for head scab, you're probably about 2 to 3 weeks out on that. So something to think about and start thinking about if you're going to use an airplane, helicopter, ground rig, kind of what your options are for a head scab application. That'll be here in about 2 to 3 weeks. Got a lot of questions last week as we guys started turning some attention to soybean fields and using 2,4-D in a burn down mix. It is important to note if 2,4-D goes on the field for soybeans, it is required to wait at least 1 week prior to planting those beans. In some cases, that 2,4-D is needed for mare's tail and some other weeds out there, but if it goes in the tank, please remember you need to wait a week, 7 days before planting those beans. And the last comment for the week on seed treatments. Also, as we get into soybean planting here in full swing, probably the beginning, middle, end of this coming week, seed treatments are also going to be a vital part of what we put on that seed going in. A lot of talk in the last month over the winter about different seed treatments on the market. Really, all I can tell you is make sure you're asking your supplier the questions. Number one, what's in it? What are the active ingredients? What are they controlling? And what are the rates I'm getting? If for some reason your supplier can't answer those questions, I would suggest finding another supplier because there are a ton of different things that they could be putting on that seed at different rates and everything else. You need to know exactly what you're getting and what you're paying for. As always, if you got any questions, please feel free to contact your Pioneer sales professional. Thanks.